it's a red. Bitch, it's a red. Hey, 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 bitch, it's a red. Bitch, it's a red. Bitch, it's a red. Hey, 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 bitch, it's a red. Hey, shake for that money, bitch, shake for that bread. Hey, it's a red alert, she gon' shake for that bread. Shake for that bread, bitch, shake for that bread. Hey, hey, these hoes out here broke, it's irrelevant. Cute bitch with pretty face, she intelligent. Hey, hey, I like the way she hurt you with no melanin. Pretty feet, Gucci bitch, and she celibate.
Yo, man. We back, man. We got somebody in the motherfucking building, man. Big dog status around this bitch. Big dog status around this bitch. I'm talking about moving, grooving, entrepreneur, an artist, a brother, a son, motivator. Man, welcome to the motherfucking platform. Who we got on the platform today, man?
Man, y'all already know, man. The one and only no phony Mac without the motherfucking Ronnie, man. Your boy Big Doobie, man. You're talking about the big cactus himself. You're talking about Mr. You know what I'm talking about him.
What's the word, Big Doobie? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Feeling real good.
Man, it's good to have you on the platform, man. We definitely been looking at you for years, so you've been doing your thing out here in the streets, man. Not even just here, like everywhere.
Yeah, man.
Traveling left and right, doing what you got to do, man.
Got to.
Man, we proud of you. What's up? But we gonna take them all the way back. We gonna get them to like really knowing who Big Doobie is. So
Let's get it.
where do you come from?
Originally born and raised Detroit, Michigan. I moved to Arizona in high school though, so I've literally spent half my life in both places. You know what I'm talking about? Like, my adult life was here, and most, up until a teenager, I was in Detroit.
Okay. Speaking of the D, okay. So a lot of people never been there, don't know nothing about it. Like, how is it if I was to just pull up to the D? Tell me what I see. Tell me how it is, man.
Detroit is beautiful, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's just like any other city, man. You gotta know where you going, know who you're around, be respectful, don't be on no goofy shit because niggas will leave your top right where you standing at. But other than that, like, you can get the best food, you know what I mean? Meet some of the best people, see some of the most beautiful women. You know what I'm talking about? Like, Detroit got a lot to offer, especially now with the music. Like the music scene and the Lions doing good at the same time is really benefiting the city. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's a lot of growth. Downtown is popping, you know what I mean? Like, it's all through the city, though. You can see it. People buying up a lot of these abandoned houses and fixing them up. So, it's the city on the rise. I love it. You know what I'm talking about? I still love my city. My pops are still out there. All my uncles are still out there. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I take my kids out there to visit. My daughter was just there for the whole summer. You know what I'm talking about? Like, she spent the whole summer out there. But, it's a great place. You just, don't want to go out there on no crazy shit or no rah-rah shit. Like,
You said it was like kind of crazy in the D. You just got to be respectful when you walk into Detroit.
just like anywhere else, it's the same way here in Arizona. Like, niggas come out here being disrespectful, you get found in the desert somewhere. So, it depends on where you at. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's respect is big. Respect to get you further than a lot of other shit will. You know what I'm talking about? Like, respect to get you further than money will in real life. You know what I'm talking about? If you're a respectful person, you show respect, you'll get respect. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's nobody's little homies. You know what I'm talking about? So
everybody big dogs.
Everybody are their own big dog and their own story. So as long as you treat people the way you want to be treated, that's what's been what's worked for me to be able to maneuver the way I maneuver in different cities, different states, different environments. You know what I mean? Rubbing elbows with the likes of whoever. You know what I mean? The respect is always there, and that allows me to kind of, wiggle the right way.
So how you even transition to even going to music, coming from an atmosphere like that? What made you say, you know what, I want to be a rapper?
I've always been the dopest rapper who wasn't an artist. You know what I'm talking about? Like, even when I was in the streets heavy, I go to the studio, 4-5 times a month just recording songs for me and my niggas to listen to. You know what I'm talking about? Like that. I was providing our soundtrack. So I've always been a dope rapper, showing up to the parties, shutting parties down with the raps and even since high school here in Arizona, like I got rapping band at Chandler High School. You know what I'm talking about? Like I've always been a dope rapper. I just never tried to pursue artistry. You know what I'm talking about? Until I knew I was really ready to leave the streets alone, because I knew you can't do both. You know what I'm talking about? Like you can't really be in the streets at the level I was in the streets and then still be trying to be a public figure. Like I didn't even have social media prior to becoming an artist. Like if you look up my Instagram, my shit started in 2020. You know what I mean? When I started being a rapper, because prior to that I had fucking flip phones. I had no use for it. You know what I'm talking about? Like I had no use for social media. I didn't, you know, if he wasn't somebody I had face-to-face interactions with, or you know what I mean, communicate the way that I communicate with, I didn't give a fuck about no social media. Like that's not where I was making my money at. You know what I'm talking about? So prior to it, I was green to everything. I didn't even know what Instagram was. I heard of it, of course, but I didn't know the functionality, how to use it, none of that shit. No social media. So for me, when I made the decision to leave the streets alone for real and really pursue music, it was like I was at a crossroads, really. You know what I'm talking about? Like I had ran a nice little bag up, and I was at a point where I was either gonna decide to open up a fucking Chick-fil-A franchise or some shit, or I was gonna really try to pursue the artistry. And I feel like this is what God made me to do, was to be a rapper. You know, like this is the talent he gave me. Like, yeah, I was able to be good in the streets, but that's not a talent from God besides my ability to count fast and to talk good. You know what I'm talking about? Like, other than that, my talent is to be able to put these words together and kill, you know what I mean, any beat that I get on. So now that I'm doing what I feel like God really made me to do, it's been up ever since I started.
That's what's up. I ain't gonna lie. That's what's up. Definitely been saying you've been pushing, and everything that you're talking about is definitely active. It's definitely active. You know, we heard of it, so you know we got to give you your flowers. Why? Like that's a motivator from a person that leave the streets alone and go focus straight with rap. That's like not negative and positive. You switch from negative and you in straight positive.
100%.
Blessings, blessings. So you traveling? I mean, cause you know we can't get too in depth into all. You know, it's on this one episode. We can't get into too depth of who you is. So let's talk about this song, man. I'm hearing this new song. I know you got a lot of records that drop, a lot of shit just going viral, but I got an exclusive from this one song.
Yeah.
Man, tell us about it, cause that shit kind of is. When I heard it, it was deep. It was something different.
Yeah. So the shout out William Bilal. Okay, if y'all don't know who William Bilal is, to sum it up, he's the greatest trombone player in the world. You know what I mean? Like, just to sum it up, it's not close. His brother's really good too. That's kind of where he got his sauce from, his older brother, but he took that shit to another level. So William Bilal has a viral trombone solo. Benedict College, I believe it is Benedict College, you know, at them HBCUs during the football games, the bands is in the stands and they battling too. You know what I mean? So on this particular day, there was a trombone battle, and there was the name of the song they did is called Black and Blue. It's a real song, but the trombone section did it and it went viral. Like if you hear it, and the way that I honestly feel about it, I feel like he channeling the ancestors. That's how unique and how dope he making that trombone sound. I never even heard a trombone sound like that. And I used to play trombone from elementary school to middle school. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I never heard a trombone make this kind of sound. So ever since I heard it, I'm like keeping it all the way a bean. Every time I hear it to this day, I get the chills, tears come in my eyes. Like it really touched my soul, if you will. Pause. You know what I'm talking about? Like it really does something to me to hear him play that instrument like that. So, you know, shout out Chris Hollywood, man. I got with Chris Hollywood and I told him my vision, like, I want you to make this into something where I could just go crazy. You know what I mean? Like, because this is my version. Like I said, if he channeling the ancestors, if you can visualize, our people doing a dance or something, you know what I'm talking about, like dancing around a fire, doing a ritual dance. This is all the same type of feeling, the same as, old school juke joint filled with our people dancing, having a good time. Like all of this, all of that emotion is in that trombone to me. So I just wanted to snap and just talk my shit and have him make something, you know what I mean? And the energy for me is like Master P in 96. Like when I was a little kid, 1996, when every time that make him say, I heard that on anything, I was instantly turned. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it was like a shot of sugar damn near. I hear that, oh, it's up. You know what I'm talking about? So that's the type of energy I wanted to bring. Like I wanted to just bring energy, just bars, talking supreme shit like I always do. And I'm gonna be dropping that song at the end of the month on Even.
Oh yeah, see, we got it exclusive. Red Alert, we got it exclusive. When we heard it, everything that you saying about that track, that's how I feel. When it first came on, I can feel soul. I can feel like elders. I can feel old time. I can feel slavery. I can feel past slavery when I hear it.
Yeah.
I hear emotions with that. So.
Yeah, man, that's what it do to me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and it's viral and it's crazy. Like, the trombone player, he don't even have social media. Like he part of an orchestra now down in Atlanta. I'll be in Atlanta in a couple of weeks actually like in a month, November. I'll be in Atlanta and I'm gonna go pull up on him. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm gonna pull up on him and I'm gonna let him hear the song. But I want to get this man his flowers in person. Like that's how impactful that trombone playing is to me, you know what I'm talking about? So, but yeah, man, shout out William Bilal. He a 101 on that horn. So, but yeah, man, Master P 96. You know what I'm talking about? That's the name of the song. Like I said, I'm gonna drop it on Even at the end of the month. So y'all, if you're not hip to Even, get hip to it. You follow me on social media. I'm gonna give you all the game on how you get to the song, but. Yeah, man, 96 Master P.
That's what's up, man. You making big moves. Like on this platform, we talk about people vibe. I always discuss about people vibe. Your vibe give me, like, hey, I'm there. That's the vibe give me. It's like I'm there, and you are already a star before you even know that you're a star. If you get what I'm saying, like I can sense that on you. I can sense stardom on you. Like I can sense it all over you. Like you're gonna be great. You great now.
Appreciate you. Fella.
You're gonna be legendary. Let me say that. You're gonna be legendary one day. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
No bullshit. That's even shout out to you even coming on the platform and letting us be a part of your musical journey. You know what I'm saying? Like I love that. Like we here to give you your flowers.
100%, man. Like I said, like. You my man. It's like we ain't never had no type of issues. We ain't never had no bad business. We ain't never, you know what I'm talking about? Like I ain't never heard no crazy shit. Cheddar said nothing about me, or you ain't never tried to cross me or none of that shit. So it's not no way that you gonna be starting something, doing something for artists. I'm not gonna come be a part of that shit. You know what
That's love. That's love.
Free my nigga Greedy too, man. He on his way home, man. Free my family, man.
He'll be home soon.
Yeah.
So we got a couple more questions for you before you head out. Before we, because we're gonna be part of your journey. This is just the first introduction of Big Doobie. We want, when we bring you back, we want to hear about what you have done. The things that transpire from now to now, who knows? Who knows? You might come back and say, "Yeah, I did it. I did it." Sitting on 100,000 on that. So who knows? But if you can make a song with somebody dead or alive, who would it be? What would be the name of the song or the album, and why?
Ooh, man. See, that's tough. Like, that's tough. Because there's multiple options. Like I got multiple. So just to give you insight about me, when I write music, I write it with the thought that this verse is gonna be on a song with my favorite artists, right? Niggas who pens I respect and I grew up listening to that inspired me to want to write. And I don't, and growing up, we all have heard it before. You listen to a song with one of your favorite artists on there with a bunch of other artists, and them niggas is trash. You know what I'm talking about? Like, or this shit, these niggas weak. Hurry up and get to the nigga I want to hear type shit. I never want any of my verses to be the throwaway verses that niggas want to skip past to get to their favorite artist verse. Like, I never, so every time I write, that's my mindset. If Pac was on this song, would I get embarrassed? You know what I'm talking about? Like, if Yukmouth was on this song, would I get embarrassed? If DMX was on this song, would I get embarrassed? You know what I'm talking about? Like, if Jadakiss was on this song with me, would I get embarrassed? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I think that when I put verses in, like, nah, this verse good, them niggas wouldn't eat me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I eat them niggas. That's how I really approach every verse or think about it before I let people hear it. You know what I mean? Like, even if I write it, if I listen to it in my head or I rap it out and I feel like it's not that, the world will never hear that shit. So with that being said, that's why it's tough for me, because there's multiple artists I would love to, you know what I mean? Like, in they prime, like, regardless, like, but if I gotta pick one, I wanna be the first nigga to have a joint album with Pac. And I would want it to be called The Thug Offspring. Because Pac raised me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he's part of the tree that raised me. I come up under Pac. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I wasn't even a Biggie fan until I was an adult. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I had to down there be grown just because of how deep of a Pac fan, you know what I mean, like a loyalist. But it makes sense to me now when I see these young niggas with NBA Youngboy, or, you know what I'm talking about, like how they like, that was me with Pac. Nigga couldn't tell me nothing about Pac. I hit you in your mouth. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I've literally got into fist fights with niggas over Pac. So to hear about how these young niggas crash out over YB and shit like that, it's like, how can we act like that? Like, I know I'm not the only nigga who scrapped a Biggie fan as a kid. You know what I'm talking about? I was putting paws on niggas when they was coming at me, talking anything blaspheme about Pac. You gotta see me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's inevitable. Nigga, I get kicked out of school, take them 3 days and that ass whooping about that Pac. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, I understand it when I see, you know what I mean, how these niggas act with YB. Niggas coming like, nigga, we was going to get, niggas got, you know how many grown men right now walking around with Thug Life tattoos? You know what I'm talking about? Like, that was because this nigga had one. You know what I'm talking about? Like, the AK, that's Pac. You know what I'm talking about? So niggas be trying to, I see these niggas with the green, you know what I'm talking about, they flags, they got the shows, they know the words. Nigga, we was the same. I was a young kid, hooked on Pac, not even really knowing what the fuck he was really talking about like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I was young, but that was who I was mostly, you know what I mean, until I started getting a little older, and then it was like DMX, you know what I'm talking about, 50 and all these, you know what I mean? Then the South came, and Tip, Jeezy, you know what I'm talking about? Like, but my main musical influence is the Bay, but Pac is the Bay too, you know what I mean? Like, if niggas really know, Pac musically is the Bay. You know what I mean? Like, that's where he started. But, you know, my top 5 rappers, most of them come from the Bay.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You got a spirit on you that's, you know, attachable. You know what I'm saying? Something about you that attach you. So no bullshit. We love, like I said, this platform is to bring you on, introduce you, and keep moving forward with you, and having people seeing, like, it takes them visually seeing who you is besides the rapper, and that's who we kind of came up with the history is today. We're gonna bring you back and bring more. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you even coming onto the platform and giving it to us. We gotta extend our hand like we always do to everybody. But before we go, like we always do, you gotta say something to the kids.
Well, absolutely. My advice to the kids: enjoy your youth. You know what I'm talking about? Like, enjoy it. Don't let nobody tell you how to live your life or how to enjoy your youth. If you being safe, even if you're doing some shit that's not so safe, like, you, as long as you understand the consequences of it, because, you know, especially if you a little kid. Now, if we talking kids, I'm thinking like 18 and up. But if we talking kids, what I would tell the kids, 18 and under, I tell the kids, man, like anytime I'm talking to some kids, I talk to my own kids and tell them the same thing. Do not be in a rush to be grown. You only a kid for 18 years. You know what I'm talking about? Think about that. 18 years of your life, you a kid, and you can never go back to being a kid again. But once you turn grown, by the time you turn 37, you've already been an adult longer than you ever were a kid. You know what I'm talking about? You had 19 years of adulthood by the time you 37. So think about how much more life you got to live after 37. Your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, if you're lucky enough, your 70s, 80s, all these years, decades and decades of being an adult when you only had that short little 18 years of being a kid. So do not be in a rush to be an adult. You got plenty of time for that. You're going to be grown way more than you're going to be a kid in life. So enjoy that childhood while you have it, because you can never go back. You will never be a kid again, but you're going to be grown for a long time. So don't rush it. It's coming. It's inevitable. You know what I'm talking about? You're going to get there, but don't be in a rush. Enjoy your childhood. Do child things. Be a kid. Enjoy being a kid. You know what I'm talking about? Because those are still going to be some of the fondest memories. No matter how much fun you have as an adult and turning up you doing, it's nothing that's going to, you're always going to compare it to the enjoyable times you had as a kid. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so enjoy that childhood, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, don't be in a rush to be grown. Don't want to be in a rush to do grown shit. You got decades to do grown shit, but you really have a very small window of life to do kid shit. So do it as much as, do it as big as you can. Be as kiddie as for as long as you can be a kid, be a kid.
Hey, man, for real, man. Thank you for coming on the platform, man. Where they can find you at again?
Man, Big Doobie 1 on IG, man. Anywhere you search the word Big Doobie, I'm going to pop up. You know what I'm talking about? But it's Big Doobie 1 on IG. You know what I'm talking about? Pretty much across everything. Big Doobie. That's all you got to search and you're going to find me.
Man, appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. You've been alerted.
Bitch, it's a raid. Bitch, it's a raid. Bitch, it's a raid. Hey, bitch, it's a raid. Bitch, it's a raid. Bitch, it's a raid. Hey, bitch, it's a raid. Hey, shake for that money, bitch, shake for that bread. Hey, it's a red alert, she gon' shake for that bread. Shake for that bread, bitch, shake for that bread. Hey, these hoes out here broke, it's irrelevant. Cute bitch with pretty face, she intelligent. Hey, I like the way she arching with no melody. Pretty feet, Gucci bitch, is she selling?